Hi Virgo, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. You can also visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com, and this is your monthly forecast for September 2014. Virgos, we begin this month with 3 planets that are going to be activating. We have the lovely Venus, and she's going to be transiting your sign. How wonderful. We then have Mars that is going to be transiting Sagittarius. We wrap up the month with Pluto going direct. We begin the month with Venus, and she's transiting your house, and that is the house of self, who you are, how it is that you perceive yourself. So a lot of you are going to be not just doing a wardrobe makeover, you're going to be making some changes to your physical self, maybe a new haircut, maybe just the way that you dress, and there could be something very nice and very different. You're going to be taking yourself quite seriously, and also how it is that the world views you. Even if you may not make any of these physical changes or any wardrobe changes, you will still going to be drawing a lot of attention to yourself, Virgos. People are going to be sending a lot of admiring glances your way. Venus is going to be making you feel very social, and you're going to be wanting to go out and spend time with friends, look lovely, do some makeover with your wardrobe, make some changes with your hair, maybe the way that you wear makeup. Even if you do not make many physical changes to yourself, you are going to be drawing a lot of attention this month, Virgos. There will be something about you which would make people get attracted to you. It's also a great time for you to be reaching out to people. For those of you who have not been socializing for a while, it's a good time, but you are not going to be really socializing actively, in the sense it's not really going to be a complete wild party scene. You are going to be preferring hanging around with your closest friends, but there is going to be a need to go out of your house and spend some more time, and you're going to be feeling quite loved and quite nurtured. As far as yourself is concerned, if you were to, and which you will be digging more deeper, there could be some changes in your habit that which have become habitual, which you will try to change at this point of time. Maybe some of you have a certain way of thinking or worrying consistently, obsessively about small stuff which does not matter, and this could be the change that could be made. So like I said, it just doesn't have to be the superficial change though some of you would be doing so, and I would say go all for it, be it your hair or for a complete wardrobe change. Some of you could actually be sitting and thinking and introspecting and seeing as to what is it that really needs to get changed more at a deeper level. Week 2, we have Mars, and Mars is going to be transiting Sagittarius in a part of your chart that has to do with your home. It has to do with your parents. It has to do with your siblings. It could be that at this point of time that some form of your intervention is required at home. Maybe a sibling needs your help, and you could be a little concerned with your parents, or maybe even regarding a sibling. You could be a little worried about what's happening at home, and there could be your advice, your support that could be required at this point. Virgo, since you have the Martian energy at your disposal, use this energy to be more productive and make changes and do things, action things out. That is what the Martian energy is for. And try not to let the past issues sort of cloud your judgment. So if there have been issues with your parents or with your siblings in the past, don't sort of let them cloud over right now. Think that, oh, this is how they behaved at that point of time, and why the hell should I go and do that, or I'm the one who's the victim over here and not them. So just move on. It's not really a time for you to be sitting and thinking and mulling. Martian energy, when it comes, it's a time to be getting into action, doing things that require to get done, and not sweat over the small stuff. We have Pluto that is going direct on the 22nd. Now Pluto is a planet of transformation. It is a planet of truth, and a lot of times when we don't like things or we're trying to hide some stuff, Pluto has this habit of bringing everything out on the surface and making you deal with it. Not necessarily making you deal with it, but it just sort of brings things up on the surface, unlike Saturn, which will which is known as the mommy or daddy planet, which will keep making you go back and redo the stuff. Pluto shows you the truth, whether you like it or not. It just sort of removes the veil from whatever it is that is hiding, and it can go either ways. That is how the Plutonian energy works. Either it can work brilliantly well for you, or you can be devastated. That is how the Plutonian energy is. And for you, this is Pluto is going to be transiting in a very beautiful part of your chart. It has to do with love and romance, children and creativity. And I think you're going to be looking at love very seriously. And if you have not been hankering for a commitment for a long time, I think this is a time where you're really going to be asking yourself that where it is that this relationship is going, or what is it that I need to be doing with this relationship. And there could be some home truths that you will realize about the relationship, which could, I would say, leave you heartbroken, but it could be a bit too much to swallow for some of you. And for some of you, it will work out, or where the relationship has been strong, it will just pan out beautifully. So don't for those of you where the things are not working out, sort of it has been there in the pipeline for the longest. It's not sort of it's been there under your nose. Pluto is just sort of pushed it more towards you, and it's just making you, forcing you to look at it. And you are going to be overall there is a lot of seriousness about love. You're looking at it with commitment eyes. You're looking at it as to how long will it last. You're not looking at it that, oh, I'll see and I'll think as to how it is, let me see what happens. So your relationships, Virgos, this month can either transform you, or you can either you can get transformed by them, or you can transform them. So you have to make the choice as to what is it that you want to do with your relationships. It's you need to be watching out for deep-seated fear as far as your relationship is concerned. And is there I won't say a fear of commitment, but there seems to be a general fear around relationships with a sense of betrayal, wherein that you feel extremely betrayed, or you feel very let down. And you need to examine this, Virgos, because this does not seem to be a recent phenomena. This is stemming more from childhood issues. So you really need to be seeing as to and examining as to where and how is this stemming from. And once you have the source of the fear, you just need to pull it from the roots and move on. So a good month, Virgos, I would say, starts with a lot of socializing and moves on to love and romance. And of course, like I said, Pluto is showing you the mirror. So take action and see what needs to get changed. And with Pluto, another thing is that you really don't have much of a choice. You have to go along with what is sort of presented before you. And since it has to do with your relationships, it would be prudent and wise that you take control rather than of the relationship taking control of you. So have a great September, Virgos. I'll see you again in October.